Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Melt Your Cheese. I'm your friend Divyansh and this is the third running tutorial in the running training series wherein we'll be talking about planning your own mini marathon of 5 kilometers. Let's do this. Now if you have been running for a while, say you can easily cover 1 to 2 kilometers without stopping and you follow a proper running schedule, then covering those 5 kilometers wouldn't be as tough. But if you're completely new to running, then I highly recommend that you check out the first two tutorials of our running training series, wherein the first tutorial teaches you how to cover your first kilometer. The second one focuses on creating a proper running schedule. Now before coming to the marathon plan, let's talk about location. So make sure you choose a location such that you don't face any obstructions while running. You can choose a park, a stretch of road or even a trail. Since you're ready to roll and run those 5 kilometers, I'll divide your run into 3 phases for convenience. The pre-running phase, the running phase and the post-running phase. Now this phase is crucial for you since you'll be preparing your body for the 5 kilometer grind. And you can do this in 2 ways. The first way is by doing dynamic warm-up. Now the link for the dynamic warm-up video I have provided in the description box below and in the link above. And the second way is walking. Since walking very closely mimics the running movement, you need to walk for at least 10 to 15 minutes to get your legs into the groove for the 5 kilometer grind. Now running those 5 kilometers at a stretch is not easy for a beginner, but still you can divide your run into parts and plan well for each part. Now for the running phase, I'll tell you 3 approaches which worked for me when I started out with running those 5 kilometers. 2 of these approaches are very similar to what I explained in the first running tutorial. Now coming to the first approach, which is known as easing through the run approach. Now this approach gives great results since you're easing your body into that run and not really forcing it. So what you really need to do is run those initial 2 kilometers at a much slower pace, or what I call as a conversational pace, which is basically a pace at which you can talk to someone while running. So basically you're giving your body time to get into the groove. Now once you've covered those initial 2 kilometers at a slower pace, you need to cover the last 3 kilometers at a much higher pace. By much higher pace, I mean you need to cover 1 kilometer in 6 minutes or lesser time. Now coming to the second approach, which is the run, walk, run approach. Now this approach is extremely effective if you're completely new to running. Now what you really need to do in this approach is break your 5 kilometer run into 5 800 meter runs and 5 200 meter walks. So basically you will be running those 800 meters and then walking those 200 meters, which makes it a circuit of 1 kilometer. And you need to repeat this circuit of 1 kilometer 5 times to make it 5 kilometers. Now coming to the third approach, which is the continuous run approach. Now this approach is meant for people who can cover or run 2 kilometers without taking a break. So what you really need to do in this approach is run that first kilometer at a slower pace, but the rest of the 4 kilometers need to be run at a much higher pace or your normal running pace to make it 5 kilometers. And once you become a pro at running those 5 kilometers, as a challenge, try and cover those 5 kilometers in 30 to 35 minutes for maximum benefit. And finally coming to the third phase, which is the post-run phase. So post-running those 5 kilometers, your leg muscles, which includes the calves, glutes, hamstrings and quads, will be tight, which may lead to cramps. So it's really important for you to do something called as static stretches. So the static stretches will ease that tightness, help you avoid those cramps, increase the flexibility of the muscles and improve your running performance as well. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. Do let me know your experience of running those 5 kilometers in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Till then, keep watching Melt Your Cheese and I'll see you soon.